No one wants to be used or no one wants to be played. But at the same time, you don't want to be suspicious of the girl you are dating. I mean, that will obviously drive her away. At the same time, you don't want to be used. Yeah. So in this video today, I'm going to be discussing with you signs she's using you and how to tell if she's playing you. Stay right there. I will be right back. Welcome back. My name is Bayo Ajibola, and today in our video today, I'll be discussing with you how to know if a girl is playing you. How to know if a girl is playing you. And like I said, no one wants to be used, and no one wants to be played either. And at the same time, at the same time, you don't want to be suspicious of every girl. I mean, you don't want to be suspicious of your girl. So because that will obviously drive her away. So how can you really tell if a lady or a woman is using you? How can you tell if a girl is playing you? How can you tell if a girl you are dating is playing you? Number one, she has male friends around her that does things for her. She has male friends around her that does things for her. You know, when you are dating a girl and at the same time she has a lot of friends around her, and they are not just around her, they do things for her. You know, she wants this done, or she just put a call through to one of them, and that thing is done. She wants another thing done, or she needed something, and all she do is just call them, and they do all of these things for her. And all these guys, we can't really tell that, oh, why exactly are they in our life? Because as a man, you'll be thinking to yourself that what's going on here? You know, obviously you feel uncomfortable about the situation, and you just summon the courage and say, and I mean, you sit her down and start to have a discussion with her about it. That you don't, I mean, say for instance that okay, you're asking her the question that why exactly will she have all these guys around her? You know, I mean, you're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to do things together. I mean, she does most of these things. She doesn't even run it by you, and eventually when the thing has been done, that's when you get to know about it. So you now sit her down and start to ask questions that what exactly is she doing with these guys, or why exactly are these guys so much involved in her life. They are not even her brothers. They are not even her relative. She tagged them. I mean, she called them her friends, her men, and things like that. And so the next thing she comes up with, why are you jealous, or why are you being insecure, and things like that. You understand? By the time a lady starts coming up with a defensive line like that, rather for her to explain or to stop or to give you a genuine reason why she's got all these men in her life, but rather for her to say such things, she rather turn the table on you and accuse you of being insecure and accuse you of being jealous. Then that right there is a major sign that she's playing you. That right there is a sign that you need to get out of her life and move on. That's point number one there. And we're still on the topic, how to know if a girl is playing you. Number two, she flirts with other people. She flirts with other people. So this is a bit related to point number one. So what do I mean by this? Say, for instance, if you are in a company and say you are in a party or you are in a function or wherever, every man that she come across, even while you are there with her, Every man she comes across, she flirts with them. You know, I mean, because there are ways women do these things. She kind of seek attention from other men. She kind of crave attention from other men. She kind of go out of her way to draw the attention of other men to her, even while you are there with her. You understand? And that is not a good sign. Number one, it even shows that she doesn't respect you, because if she respects you enough, I mean, she shouldn't even be doing that in your absence, let alone in your presence. And if she has the audacity to be doing such things, flirting with other men while you are there with her, I mean, in your own presence, that really shows she doesn't respect you. That really shows she doesn't even have she's not really or truly interested in that relationship. So that is another major sign that she is playing you. That is another major sign to know that this particular lady is in your life just to take advantage of you. So that's our point number 2 there. Point number 3, she gets angry if you don't get her what she wants. She gets angry if you don't get her what she wants, because I mean, if you notice that every time she demands something from you, or she wants you to do something for her, and say I mean, obviously you can't be doing everything for her. I mean, because obviously you might have your own genuine reason for doing or not to do something she requested for, and you now notice that every time you say no, every time you say no to her, I mean, it might even be a genuine no, like, okay, fine, can you do this for me? And obviously you don't have the time or the resources to do something, but you just notice that every time she asks you to do something and you couldn't do that, genuinely you could not even, you genuinely couldn't do what she's asking you to do, she start to get angry. She start to withdraw. And the moment you now go out of your way to do that which she asks of you, then she becomes your friend again. You understand? So every time you refuse or couldn't do what she demand from you, she gets angry. That is a very manipulative behavior right there. That is a very manipulative behavior. I mean, it's no one wants to be used, like I said in the beginning. But by the time a girl starts to display such behavior, definitely she's not really interested in that relationship. She hasn't got a stake, and she doesn't even wish to have a stake in that relationship. She's just in that relationship for what she can get out of you. She's using the manipulative behavior to manipulate you, to make you do that which she wants done. Do you understand? That is a very manipulative behavior. She asked you to do something for her and you couldn't do it, and the next thing is she's falling out with you, she's getting angry with you, and she used anger all of the time the moment you said no to her. She uses anger all of the time the moment you say no to her. That is another sign for you to know that she is playing you. That is not a good sign. The best thing for you to do is just let her go. Let her go. She's not the one for you. So that's our point number 3. So moving on to our point number 4. She won't take pictures with you. She won't take pictures with you. Because especially these days that there are mobile phones everywhere, you take pictures willy-nilly, and because a lot of people, when they are truly in love, you always see them hugging each other, taking pictures together, having a snap with their phone and things like that, either privately or in public. But the moment you notice that this particular lady, she always shy away if you say, "Oh, let's like by the way, we're looking good, or you are looking good." You want to snap a picture with her, and the next thing she just moved away from you. She run away from you. She tried to avoid taking personal pictures with you. She doesn't even want to be in the same picture with you. You understand? And you'll be confused, and you'll be like, "Come on, what's going on here? You are my girl, so why do you have problem taking pictures with